Anti-Zionism is anti-Semitism. My name is Ilan Sinelnikov, and I am the president and founder of Students Supporting Israel. And I would like to talk to you about a topic we've been raising on campuses since our establishment. How many times have you heard someone saying, "I am not anti-Semitic, I just don't think there should be a Jewish state"? Or even better, "I have Jewish friends, but Israel just should not exist." Like this.
You don't support the existence of the state of Israel?
No, I don't.
There is a problem with the statements. On college campuses, I personally witnessed how anti-Israel events were accompanied by ugly anti-Semitic slurs and even physical attacks, making Jewish and Zionist students feel isolation and hostility. In order to understand why anti-Zionism is anti-Semitism, we first need to know what Zionism is. Zionism is the national liberation movement of the Jewish people. The Jewish people, just like any people in the world, have the right for self-determination in their ancestral homeland, the land of Israel. Following thousands of years in exile, and while there was always a Jewish presence in the land, the Zionist movement was finally born. It called for the return of the Jewish people to the land of their forefathers in order to establish a state where Jews can self-govern and be masters of their own fate. Abba Evan, one of Israel's top diplomats, once said, "It is in Israel alone that the Jew can face the world in his own authentic image, and not as a footnote in the story of other societies. It is only as a nation in its own soil, its own tongue, and its own fate that the Jewish people can hear what it has to hear, say what it has to say, and do what it has to do." Now knowing what Zionism is, certain anti-Israel rhetoric we hear around us is crossing the line from a simple criticism of countries' policies or actions. Anti-Zionism turns anti-Semitic when someone engages in the demonization, in the application of double standards, and even goes as far as the denial of the Jewish state legitimacy to exist. When we hear claims like there should not be a Jewish state, this is denying the Jewish people their legitimate national aspirations, and it is anti-Semitic. When we hear people applying a double standard to the Jewish state, holding it to a standard that they don't hold any other country in the world, this obsession with Israel is anti-Semitic. On November 19th, 2020, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo announced the official United States position is that anti-Zionism is anti-Semitism. The United States is committed to countering the global BDS campaign as a manifestation of anti-Semitism. Today, we see vigorous attempts by groups like BDS to separate between the two, but do not let them confuse you. According to the AJC survey of American Jews on the state of anti-Semitism, 85% answered that they viewed the statement Israel has no right to exist as anti-Semitic. If you think that the Jewish people have the right for self-determination, if you think that the Jewish people can and should be masters of their own destiny, you are a Zionist. If you believe and agree with our words, join Students Supporting Israel, become an activist on our campus, or support our efforts and growth by visiting our website at www.ssimovement.org. In Students Supporting Israel, we say it loud and clear: anti-Zionism is anti-Semitism.